Alright guys, we are back. So today we're going to take a look at AGL UI Goku EZA. Now, before the anniversary, AGL UI Goku was 79% for me. But during my summon for Beast Gone, I was able to get the Rainbow, which he was one of the main units I wanted from this anniversary. So I'm really happy about it. Now, I will not talk about the kit and everything just right away. We have time for this. Just for now, on this rotation we have 100% chance to dodge. So we have 5 out of 7 links active, we have 336k defense. Turn 1 his defense doesn't really matter, because again, he has 100% chance to dodge. Every dodge he does, he gives 30% defense for the rest of the fight. We are at 17.9 million. This is a guaranteed crit. We have 77% attack, and attacks are guaranteed to do a critical hit when key is 24. We have 12 million attack stats for the 12 key, and Goku has a 77% chance of launching an additional super. Unfortunately, it's not he guaranteed launches a normal and then it's a chance. It's just 77%, you either get the super or get nothing. So it can be a shame, but it's 77%. So it's still like, it's 77%. You're gonna get it most of the time. We have so the revive, which before EZA, his revive was actually probably the toughest in the game to get, because he needed to get hit 3 times, and then if you were below 70% HP at start of turn, on the turn after you get hit 3 times, then you were able to do it. If you died, it's just too much. Now, if you are just below 70% HP, we have it. So the kit here is very long, but we have 200% attack and defense, 77% attack and defense when HP is 77% more, 7 key and guaranteed dodge the first turn, 77% chance of launching an additional super, 77% chance to dodge. We have 7% chance of evading enemy's attack within the same turn with each attack evaded. Now this should work. So 77 the chance of evading attacks, and then plus 7. So it should be 84. And then every time he dodges, he gets 7% more. Key plus 2 up to 10, and 30% defense up to 150% with each attack evaded. 77% attack and guaranteed crit when he is 24 or when using the active. And then if HP is 77% or less at the start of the turn, you revive when any of the character dies on the rotation. You get key plus 7 and 77% attack and defense starting from the turn in which the character gets the revive. It can be any character. You can revive with Goku, you can revive with Vegeta, you can revive with Fat Boo, with Tech Carnival Goku, whatever. But then if Goku dodges specifically, if Goku dies, or if Goku's revive is activated, not if he dies, it's just if Goku's revive is activated, then on the next turn he will have 100% chance to dodge. So now we can continue. On the next turn we will have the 77% chance to dodge, but we have a bit of defense build up. I think he dodged 4 times, so we have 120% defense. We will be at full HP unless something weird happens. Okay, Beast did a lot of damage. I don't think we're going to fall below 77% HP. It's possible, but I don't think it's going to happen. So on this run particularly, I don't think we're going to see the revive, because just this team, like this lineup I'm running, it's really good. Besides the Gammas, like no one here can be actually exposed, and even the Gammas is just this rotation. Like this is probably going to hurt. Actually, we are going to get below 77% HP, I think. If this was like the third attack maybe, but yeah, it's the first one, so it hurts. And then the Gammas against normals are fine. Like they aren't, like they're not top 10, but not against normals. Like they're fine here. So UI Goku, I think he got an amazing EZA. The only issue I had, and it's something I haven't talked now, it's the super attack effect. So 18 key, we have 100% attack for one turn, mega colossal damage and high chance of performing a critical hit. And then he gives all allies chance of performing a critical hit for 7% for 2 rotations. So we hear the 18 key, 100% attack for one turn, mega colossal damage, and then 7% chance, crit chance, 7% chance to crit for 2 rotations, and then here 7% for one turn. So the problem is no defense. We have 50% attack on the 12 key and 100 on the 18 key. I wish there was a bit of defense, even 30% on both. Like he can get 100% attack and 30% defense for one turn, and same on the 12 key. Like having just a bit more defense, I think would help. Not really now, because now he's like he doesn't really need it at the moment, but like in 1 year I think he will need it. So that's my only complaint. And if I want to be like nitpicking, this, so 77% attack and defense when HP is 77% or more. Now I understand the point, being like when you don't have it you have the revive, and when you have it, like you're fine, you're at all like 80% HP and it is slot 1, you're probably fine. If you're a bit lower, maybe you will need the revive. I understand it, but I just don't like that type of mechanic of, oh, you're under this HP threshold, then your unit is weaker. I don't like that. I just don't like that. Especially because like you can get the revive and you have the 77% attack and defense and 7 key, but then you miss that part and it's just not, like, you know he can do more. It's just annoying. While Vegeta, if you revive with Vegeta and you did 4 attacks, he's at his best. And you will have his best every single turn. Like you know you have it. For Goku, you need to revive and then you need to be above 77% HP. I just personally don't like that. So that's really the only thing that I would say annoy me a bit. Just I really don't like HP condition for stats. Like if you give me an HP condition for an active skill, I can work on it. If you give me an HP condition for maybe, yes, a passive, but it procs once and then you have it, I can work on it. But having a permanent HP condition, I just don't like it. Just because maybe if it was, you have the 77% attack and defense when HP is 77% or more, but then after you revive you have it always, then sure. I just don't like it like this. It still doesn't really like impact the unit. Like he's still amazing even without it. It's just I would have preferred if we had it. So here we don't have the revive, so we have it. And we have the Gamma support. We can see the key we are starting, and I think here we have 1 million defense, 994k. It's basically 1 million defense. So we can do the Gammas, and the support is still the same. So we can do this, and we can heal. There's no like, on the next turn we die if Orange Piccolo gets supered, so it's just we can heal. After the first dodge, it's really hard for Goku to get hit. 20 million. This is a guaranteed crit. And we have the additional, and he has 1 million defense with 77% dodge that keeps stacking. It's just, it's insane what they did for UI Goku. So here he can transform. My only concern at the moment is Orange Piccolo. I'm not gonna use the active, but just he has dodged quite a bit in this run. Now, I think even fully built up like Orange Piccolo, I think he will die to this super. Like this guy, Tech Super Saiyan Gogeta, hits like really hard. It's like 2.5 million. Like Beast doesn't take damage. Yeah, it's Beast. But any other unit that is not Beast or like Evolution Blue Vegeta will get hit really hard by this guy. So we gotta be careful. The first normal can be a problem now. Beast doesn't debuff. Piccolo does, but it's just a debuff on the 18 key. It's not enough to really stop this Gogeta. So let's see what happens. Remember, this Super Saiyan Gogeta can super twice, so he can super again. I think he has a decent cooldown, but I think even normals are going to do damage here. If Piccolo double supers, normal should not be an issue. He did a normal here. Yeah. Oh my god, he's supered. Okay, sure. I will come back against Gogeta again. Maybe we can proc the revive. So we saw the maximum from UI Goku without the revive. So now we can see maybe when the revive is up or just a different rotation. Alright, so we are back. AGL UI Goku here is fully built up. We have a bit of different links. We don't have Godly Power and Tournament of Power now. We are linked with Beast Gohan on this one. We have the support from the Gammas, 934k defense. Unfortunately, remember, Goku doesn't get defense on his super attack effect. So 934k, it's 934k. He gets nothing. That's his defense. He can still get the 77% attack and defense from the revive, but besides that, he's basically maxed out here. So that's my only issue. If he was able to get 30% defense from the 12 key or the 18 key, maybe like he will be even like tanking some of the biggest boss and normals nowadays. Now, he doesn't need to tank, but even 99% chance to dodge character, he will get hit sometimes. So you will just prefer to not have that happening. So I think having even 30% defense on the 18 key will be enough. Even if like not on the 12 key, only on the 18 key. So you can get it only once per turn, not 3 times. Like here, he triple supered. That will be 3 times 30% defense. I understand that at that point his defense will be like really high. I understand not wanting that. But just like, I don't know, 30% will be okay. Now if we die again the same identical way, I will be mad. So I hope it doesn't happen. Now Piccolo here is fully built up. So he's not like before. Before wasn't even 400k, now we're at 600k. He's going to tank the normals. You just need him to not super twice again. Or maybe he can super Vegeta, that's not a problem. Just don't super Piccolo again. If Piccolo double supers, I think he can barely live. Because now he's fully built up and he's going to debuff. And so only the super attack can kill him. If he double supers, I think he lives. Which I think shows how incredible he is, because he's a 2022 character. But anyway. So he hasn't supered yet. I think he has a decent cooldown. Vegeta hasn't attacked much. This rotation was basically the off one. We started with UI Goku, so he just like ended the phases with Beast. Okay, there's no way he's supering Piccolo now. I know it's a lot of attacks, but he just supered. Vegeta, of course, should be fine. He's going to take damage, but okay, it's fine. And now Piccolo, again, is fine. Yeah, he can die, but he's going to literally guarantee us the win in the last phase. He can die, only against a super. Normals, as we guys can see, it's fine. He can die against a super, he can even lift them, but then he guarantees you the W at the end. It's just, I think it's worth it to run it. Now, for the showcase, I will put UI in slot 1. Of course, if I was going to win, I will just do this. Beast slot 1, he gets hit 4 times and then drops a 20 million on Gogeta and kills him. This is Goku's showcase, so Goku goes slot 1. The fact that Gogeta is debuffed literally doesn't matter. He has 800k defense, Gogeta's stack is going to literally end him if he touches him. So Goku needs to dodge. Okay, normals, he can tank 1. Wow, okay, he got it 2 times here. Now he supers. Goku doesn't debuff, so the damage of Gogeta is the same, like before and after Goku attacks. The damage or the defense doesn't change, so we are fine. I think like tanking that normals was still good, but it shows how even 77% dodge can get it. So that's why you basically, I think you need to give Goku full dodge, because that's his role. Like Beast can go slot 1. If someone doesn't have Beast and on this rotation Goku has to be slot 1, then you need full dodge, because Goku is literally good if he dodges, bad if he doesn't. Like if he didn't dodge that super, all the guaranteed crit, an additional super, 20 million attack stats, the active skill, the revive, literally nothing would have mattered, because we would have died. Like that's it. We would have just been dead. So that, like, it wasn't important at that point. Okay, we can revive here. We can revive. What if I do? I can just put the gammas here. Don't build up. We can just die. If we don't, we have Yue Goku's next turn. Then we have Beast. We have Orange Piccolo. Of course, this is a misplay. I just want to proc a revive. And I think we should be okay. 100k, 100k. Yeah, we should die. We have Vegeta's revive. We should proc the revive here, and we can see Goku at full power. Yeah, nice, okay. Of course, that's not how you play. I just wanted to get the revive. And I think we should have the stats, the 77% attack and defense, because we have them when HP is 77% or more, and we are at 77% HP when we revive, so we should have the stats. 994k, this is no support. So yeah, I think we have the stats. I think so. Just to be sure, I'm going to heal next turn. Not now. Next turn we have physical Gogeta revive. Doesn't matter at all. We can just do this. Even if it's a Dokkan attack, like, it doesn't matter what we do. We have won. Like, there's nothing Gogeta can do to stop us from winning. Because next turn we have Gogeta's revive, Gogeta's active, 100% dodge. And here we have Beast, we have Yue Goku, we have Vegetas, we have the actives, we have both taunt mechanics. Like, you can get the sick KO screen, I love it. Okay, he's doing AoE there. We can just do this. And now we put the Gamma slot 1 and we attack with them, because we don't have, I don't want to kill or do any damage at all, like 0. The Gammas are going to get hit from the AoE, but if they attack before, I think they should be fine. So I hope they don't take like 300k. I truly hope so. If Gogeta doesn't super, we are fine. If he supers, like, we live, but just maybe they take 300k. We go below 77% HP and we can see full power UI Goku. And I think that's the problem with him. Like, a problem with him is that we cannot see him at full power if we are below 77% HP. And 77, it's not really like, okay, they're a double digit. It's not really like difficult to fall. Like, you will fall below 77% HP. It's not like below 20%. It's below 77. I think it's too much. I don't like that part. Like, I wish they did 77% attack and defense in some other way. Like, maybe after he dodges 3 times, maybe after he dodges once, or maybe after he gets hit once, or something. Like, just in some other way that when you have it, it's permanent, and not like some turns you have it, some turns you don't have it. I just don't like that. Now on this rotation we have Vegeta, which Vegeta revived, so he has guard. Then we have Beast, and then we have so UI Goku. So we will see UI Goku with 7, I think he has like 6 out of 7 between Beast and Vegeta, so it should be a really good rotation for him. Yeah, 6 out of 7. We have 1 million defense, and here we have still 1 million. The only link we don't have is Shocking Speed. Shocking Speed is just key and defense. I think we will put him in slot 1. So now we can pop the active. The active unfortunately doesn't do much in the sense of particular effect. It does a lot of damage, but that's it. It's just damage. Great releases attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage. And you need to be above 50% HP on turn 4. It's not really complicated to get, it's just an active skill attack. I prefer the year 4 LRs because they don't have HP condition, and I still don't understand why they have an HP condition, both UI Goku and Vegeta, because this is not like healing or some sort of ability that helps you defensively so then you can heal. Like, it's just one attack but it's HP restricted. I don't know if I like that. It's not really important, just something to point out. So now let's pop the active and then we will finish him with the 18 key.
オラは別に正義のヒーローでも何でもねえ。けどな、仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。
Now, before concluding the video, I want to show my build and then we will finish off. So this is my build for UI Goku. I have the anniversary bronze, the 800 defense. I think for the moment I want to keep it. And then I have just dodge, like, go full dodge. Just because he has now 1 million defense without support. When we factor in Tech UI Goku's domain, and maybe the Gamma support, maybe some sort of different support, his defense can go high enough in which he can live 1 normal, 2 normals. Like, he can tank a bit. So having the possibility to tank while being a 77% chance to dodge character that builds up dodge within the same turn evading, I think it slows you the chance of dying. Maybe he barely leaves a super attack from a weaker boss, and That one time when he would have died and fumbled it, now he doesn't, and he just slightly lives. I think it matters. I like him like this at the moment. So let's see this final rotation. We have 5 out of 7. The only link we miss with Beast is shocking speed, but it's just key and defense. Here doesn't really matter. So let's see what Goku does here. Okay, hits the first one. Goku, you need to dodge this. Oh my god. Insane. Wow. Okay. I'm shocked by this. He hit both attacks and died. I'm shocked. I'm shell shocked by this. Because he failed a double 77% chance. And before he failed twice. I will go to the same rotation and see what number he goes, but like, oh my god. Alright, so it was really long to get here, but finally we have UI Goku, revive buff up, we have above 77% HP at start of turn, we have Gamma support, we have 5 out of 7 links active, the only links that are not active are Shocking Speed and Kamehameha. And this is basically the maximum we can get on global. Unless we do double Gamma's superhero and we have Gamma 1 on the previous turn doing the 18 key buff. For those who don't know, Gamma 1 on the 18 key gives superclass allies 50% defense for 2 turns. So maybe if Gamma 1 was on the other rotation giving the 50% defense, and then we have the other Gamma 1 here giving 50% attack and defense, then we will be like even higher defensively, but this is basically it. Without Tekyo Goku's domain, Master Roshi and stuff. So let's see what Goku does. This should be like a 25 million attack stats. And remember, this is a guaranteed crit. So Goku gives us 23.9. Okay. Now 23.9 guaranteed crit. Of course, it's amazing damage. Of course. But I don't like the fact that if we just were happen to be below 77% HP, it would be way lower. I really don't like that part of the passive. If we can go to the next rotation, I will show what happens without support, but I think like this event, the God Goku Supreme Battle Spectacle, is really good to build up in that AGL God Goku phase. The problem is when you arrive here, this physical Super Saiyan Goku is really squishy and you stack it a lot. Beast Gohan here stacked quite a bit. Same thing for Gogeta, we got the 18k the turn before. All the characters here are basically like max power. Like I think Goku is dying anyway. This seals, but I think Goku is dying anyway. If he doesn't, cool, but I think, yeah, see, normals are doing this to him. And the other beast is supering. Gogeta, I don't think the other beast is not going to attack. Gogeta is just going to kill him. I think so. So it's a shame. I wish this event was even longer. Like we need longer fights. Anyway, this was AGL UI Goku showcase, and I was really unlucky, but this should not like make you think like, oh, then maybe AGL UI Goku is not great. No, it's amazing. It's just sometimes you can be unlucky, and that doesn't mean the character is not as good as people say or as good as you think the character is. I still think AGL UI Goku is amazing, but I just got really unlucky during this specific showcase. I've used him for a bit. I'm recording this on the August 2nd, so he's been out for 3 days. I've been using him. I used him against Gogeta, I used him against Beast, I used him in the 9th anniversary event. He worked everywhere. It's just here he Like in this showcase, he wasn't particularly great. Otherwise, he was amazing. So this is basically the same turn as before. We can see if now Goku decides to not sell, so we can have the same turn but without support. So let me know what you guys think about AGL UI Goku, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.